From WPTV News Channel 5, it's Slay Your Day with TA.
Good morning, everybody. It is TA from Taste and See South Florida here at WPTV News Channel 5. Got the logo in the correct place. Stopped and got an iced coffee, my weekend treat always. There is so much stuff going on. My head's exploding because I'm only supposed to have 5, but I think I have like more than 5 fun things this week. Rachel, hello. Good morning to you. Greg, good morning. Ramez, hi. How are you? This is Tadalin. Titan, good morning to you. I'm sorry I butchered your name. Annette, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Julio, good morning. Isabella, missing my city, whole state, and country. Well, we hope to get you back. Jemiah, good morning to you. Linda Evans and John Forsyth, good morning. Good morning from everyone. Have a blessed weekend. Good morning to you too. Good morning, Sabrina. Antonio, hi, how are you? Okay, Annette, spill the tea, TA. Okay, I will. I am going to spill it right now. Let's get going with some of these things that are going on. Up first, obviously, is the International Boat Show. Look at all those boats right there. This has an economic impact there in West Palm Beach along the West Palm waterfront of $600 million, they estimate. And they say about 100 million of that impacts Palm Beach County. So yeah, the boat show is going on. It is running today and tomorrow, like I said, in West Palm Beach. And I'm sorry, my article printed off at like 18 pages along the Intercoastal Waterway. Parking is a little bit cattywampus. You might want to Uber there. It might be if you can afford that. But one of the must-see attractions is the Mansion Yacht.
It's a very large houseboat.
One of the must-see attractions at this year's Palm Beach International Boat Show is the Mansion Yacht.
Very large yacht. We're over 9,000 square feet. We're 5 king-size staterooms with 5 king-size baths.
This 85-foot boat goes for $12 million.
That was the purpose, is that we really wanted to make it feel like you were at home in your mansion, having all the luxuries of home, and didn't feel like you were missing a thing.
It's the first of its kind, uniquely made out of 100% stainless steel.
And it's stainless steel, so it's low maintenance.
Its most unique feature.
So what you can do is you can take it about 7 knots, push it up onto a sandbar or an island, and then take its 18 feet and jack it up out of the water. So you can actually have your own condominium.
72 solar panels with a 600,000 battery bank. If you wanted to get off the grid, you could.
You could get away for a very long while. So.
How long?
I think the batteries last about 30 years, so.
You can be, any remote location and you're self-contained, right there with nature. Beautiful.
In hurricanes or quiet times, it can put its pilings down.
And we're completely stable. So no corking, no rocking, no seasickness, those types of things.
So it's front and center at this year's boat show, hoping to draw in the crowds and help make a huge impact to Florida's economy.
So the Palm Beach International Boat Show has an economic impact statewide of $600 million, and on the local economy, it's around $100 million.
So the owners tell me Michael Jordan rented this boat for the Super Bowl a couple years ago to have a party. You can do so too for $9,000 to $50,000, depending on the size of your event.
Yeah, you can do it too, everybody. I don't know what money you can do it with, but you can do it too. Carrie, good morning. Hi. Riley, good morning. Stacy, good morning to you. Good morning to you as well. Giovanni, good morning. Colleen, good morning. Tatiana, oh, now I gotcha. Good morning. Sorry I messed that up. Christine, good morning, sunshine. Good morning to you too. We're going through the 5 fun things list. Larry says hello and good morning from Sedona, Arizona. And we'll get back to some of your shout outs in just a minute, but I do want to keep going on with our list. Up next is Palm Beach Pride. That's happening this weekend in Lake Worth Beach. It's today and tomorrow. Runs from, let's see. It's going to run from noon to 6 each day. Tickets are $10 at the gate, and it's going to attract an estimated 30,000 people. And the parade is on Sunday at 11 on Lake Ave there in Lake Worth Beach. And, a lot of businesses now are participating and supporting their LGBTQ plus employees.
Signs of Pride, proudly on display year-round in Lake Worth Beach.
Palm Beach Pride means different things to different people.
at this weekend's festival at Bryant Park.
For some, it means love and visibility and showing up in a safe space to just be who you are.
More and more high-profile companies are signing up to be in the parade on Sunday to support their LGBTQ plus employees.
For them to stand up with the employees, which I'm sure they employ many LGBTQ plus people, I think that's a huge step.
Some question if the companies are just paying lip service, but others are hopeful.
If we really want to change hearts and minds, then we have to allow for second chances to show up for their family and their friends and their coworkers in a way that we've been asking them to show up for us for decades.
Especially for the most marginalized populations.
The trans and non-binary community, they face the most amount of discrimination.
The Grand Marshal for this year's parade is a trans woman who has performed at Palm Beach Pride since its beginning.
My journey is the same as yours. I'm just trying to live my life, be respected, be loved, and understood as well as anybody else in this community.
She has a simple request.
Educate yourself before you judge people for who they are, because you never know who that person can be in your life one day.
They say progress for the workforce is happening and want to remind community members.
Try not to be too upset that it took so long to happen, but be happy that you were a part of that change.
And so, like I said, on Sunday, tomorrow is the Palm Beach Pride Parade, and Joe Lopez and I are going to be commentators. If you can't make it down, you can watch our coverage on our Facebook page like you are right now. What's really cool about it is I think there's going to be drones, there's going to be Chopper 5 up, so it should be really fun celebration out there in Lake Worth Beach. All right, let's see who we can say hi to. Ivan, good morning to you. Francie, good morning. Ori, good morning. Mark, good morning to you. Sand Deep, good morning. Good morning to you. Ellen, hi. It's good morning, Ellen. It's always good to see you. She's a good friend of our executive producer, Andy Delancey. Isabella, absolutely gorgeous out. Carrie says beautiful. Brian says, hi from the hospital in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Hope you're doing well there in the hospital. And Nat, if I'm start saving now, I can do that in 10 years. She's talking about the mansion yacht that you can rent out for a party. Elizabeth says, good morning. Good morning with all the things you have to do this weekend, Elizabeth. Joe says, hi from Palm Beach Gardens. Angela says, good morning. Nikki, good morning to you. And Captain, good morning from Lake Worth. And then Giovanni says, is there any word on the RV show at the fairgrounds? Well, it's funny you bring that up because I was out at the fairgrounds on Thursday for the Dino and Dragon Stroll. And let me pull up the footage so I think this is it. They have like people in dinosaur costumes and lifelike dinosaurs that blink and move. And that's them setting up there. And what's really kind of fun about it is you can stroll through there. And this morning, right about now, they're doing a sensory-friendly version of these life-size dinosaurs. Some of them are 60 feet long, and it's going to run through Sunday at the South Florida Fairgrounds. So there you go. It'd be a lot of fun. But when I was out there to answer your question, I saw that they were setting up for the RV show. So that's in the parking lot where like the midway would normally be when the South Florida Fair is going on. This is in the Expo Center, the Dino and Dragon Stroll. And let's find out more about that.
We have close to 100 exhibits with the dinosaurs and the dragons. Kind of let your imagination run wild. There's all kinds of activities, bounce houses, dinosaur rides for the kids to partake in this weekend.
So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think the kids are really going to like that. There's something universal about dinosaurs, right? That every generation is enamored with what were these beings back in the day. So I always like dinosaurs. Annette says, love that. Ally, she's talking about the Pride weekend. Chrissy, good morning to you. How's everything at Cycle Bar? Haven't been in a while because I moved to Royal Palm. Norris, good morning from Port St. Lucie. Joe says, perfect weather for TA. You're absolutely right. I don't remember it being like this wonderful this time of year. So I'm excited. Hello, everyone. Cynthia says, hi from Pahokee. And Francie wants to know what time the dinosaur show is. Thank you for that. It's 10 to 4 at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Tickets start at $27. So there you go. All right. So we talked about Pride. We talked about the dinosaurs. So when I was out at the dinosaur show, I don't usually show bloopers, but this is just, every job has its, thing where you're just like, really? So from time to time, you have to change your gear. So I got a new camera and I had such a hard time using it yesterday. The first thing you're going to see is I didn't focus the camera for whatever reason. And I thought I had the coolest shot. And you have to keep in mind, I work by myself. I'm called a multimedia journalist, MMJ. And so you don't have a photographer helping. And so this is what happens sometimes when you don't have a photographer.
All right. Here we go in 3, 2. At the South Florida Fairgrounds, T.A. Walker, WPTV, News Channel 5.
Would have been a good clip had
perfect.
it worked, but it
Thanks,
didn't
guys,
work.
for doing that.
So then we go to start our story in focus.
Yeah, it's a pretty active scene. They're setting up here at the South Florida Fairgrounds. At the
No
Expo
sound.
Center for Dino and Dragon Fest.
I thought I was so
Happening
cool
this
because I
weekend. But
timed it
first,
up
let's tell you how-
perfectly with them lifting on the forklift the dinosaur, but it didn't happen. So we do what we can. Bruce says hello, good morning. Ginger, hello from Corpus Christi. Good morning to you. I'm from Texas, so good morning. Hello, Texan. Doris says good morning, TA. Good morning, absolutely. So also happening today is the 19th annual Mutt March and Water Fest in the same.
Darlene, did you get all your pictures? Did everybody get
volume on that? It's going to be at the Memorial Park. The free event is featuring a 5K, a 10K, and those are about to take off, I think. But a little bit later, they're going to have a flealess market and a canine costume contest, and it funds the services that the Humane Society provides the treasure coast all year long.
1,000 of our followers bring their pups and they come and have a lot of fun. We've got a 5 and 10K run that start at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. And then at 10 a.m., our festival starts. And we're really excited. We've got a lure course this year. We've got Camp Bow Wow's puppy playground. We've got a photo booth where you can bring your pets and get their pictures taken.
So that's going on 10 to 4 in Memorial Park. And on the other side of the park is a second free event called Waterfest. Students for H2O will educate guests about the benefits of water conservation, awareness, and even some environmental stewardship. Like I said, both events today, 10 to 2, and that will be a lot of fun. Also going on this weekend, where's ManateeFest? Oh, there it is. ManateeFest is going on, and it only let me load 10 videos when I was doing this. So let me find this real quick. Is this it? Yep. ManateeFest. Here's all what you know.
Gentle, they are slow moving, they are cute. The sea cows love the warm waters of the clean water discharge of the FPL plant in West Palm Beach when it gets too cold, which it sounds like it might be cold again. That's where FPL's Manatee Lagoon is, and Angela Cruz Ledford, you're no stranger to this space. It's good to see you again. Welcome to be here. You're our spokesperson this morning.
I'm excited to be here, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk about manatees and everything going on at Manatee Lagoon.
So the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, they continue to investigate an alarmingly high rate of manatee deaths. Why is that?
That's right, TA. So FWC has been working very closely with all of their wildlife partners to talk about the unusual mortality event and educate people about what's happening out there. And so nutrient runoff, excess nutrient runoff caused from human sources has caused algal blooms throughout a lot of waterways in Florida.
Right.
And that can really be an issue for manatees because it blocks sunlight from getting to seagrass, which is manatees' preferred food source.
Right.
And that has led to a lot of issues for manatees.
So we're seeing, like in the Indian River Lagoon, for example, there's not a lot of seagrass, but we don't have the same plight down here in the Lake Worth Lagoon, right?
So according to Palm Beach County Environmental Resources Management, they say that the Lake Worth Lagoon is doing a little bit better. Of course, there's a lot of ways that we could help and make it even better because manatees are facing challenges throughout the state, but we want to make sure that everything that we do helps manatees, because whether it's the Lake Worth Lagoon or the India River Lagoon, everything that we as humans do can impact wildlife. All aquatic wildlife are affected by these algal blooms.
Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of folks that have moved down to South Florida.
Right.
They're new here. They're on the water. They're enjoying the wonderful waterways. What are the top tips for boaters to help prevent boater strikes? Because if you go to Manatee Lagoon, you will see manatees with strikes on their backs.
You're so correct, and that is something we've talked about extensively at Manatee Lagoon, because we use them as educational opportunities to show our guests just what can happen, how harmful it can be for a manatee to have a collision with a boat. And so we always tell people it's helpful if you wear polarized sunglasses, because then you can see more clearly into the water. You can look for manatee footprints, which are circles in the water that show that a manatee could be underneath. Look for their snouts taking breaths, and also just be mindful of the shallow areas, because that's where they tend to graze. And so we want to make sure that boaters that go through obey speed limit laws.
Now we have a special guest here today, Mia the manatee. Come on in, Mia, and her handler, they're coming on in, because this weekend, your whole goal is education, letting people know about manatees' plight. And hi, Mia, it's good to see you. Say hi to everybody. What is going on this weekend at Manatee Lagoon?
So we're having our annual ManateeFest. It's our 6th annual event, and this is something we look forward to all year long.
So much fun.
We've got Mia. She's going to be out making appearances. So many things for kids to do, and families can enjoy themselves, learn about manatees, educate themselves while having fun. It's free. Tons of things to do. There's the official Manatee Lagoon shirt modeled by the wonderful Ryan, and this was designed by the Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation. So if you don't mind showing them the back, look at this unique design. So we've got shops. What's also special about this year, it's our first ever hybrid event. So we've got a ManateeFest app, and you can participate virtually online from the comfort of your home.
Oh, I'm sick of virtual. I'm coming.
You're going outside.
We're
Okay.
gonna be in person.
Get your manatee and get your shirt on, and yeah, you're an official manatee master, so you could be there too.
There you go.
All right, so free event today, ManateeFest. Go check it out. Are there any other events, you guys, that we haven't highlighted? Because I have a list of 4 more big things that are going on. It's simply crazy how much stuff is going on this weekend. We have Disney on Ice in Sunrise at the FTL Live Arena. We have the Downtown Stuart Craft Festival. I don't know what's going on in Stuart, but you guys have 3 big events today up there. DL Hughley is at the West Palm Beach Improv. And this one, Bacon and Bourbon Fest in Wellington. That sounds like it's going to be a delicious and fun time. All right, guys, be nice to each other and yourself. Take care.
Slay Your Day can be found in the WPTV app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, or Android TV. Plus on the Taste and See South Florida Facebook page and the WPTV free mobile app. Okay.